Kind of a sad story here. Stan Lee has been granted a restraining order against his business partner, Kia Morgan, who's under investigation on allegations of elder abuse. Morgan is being accused of isolating Stan Lee from his friends and family. Now, if you're experiencing something like this, we have you covered with this week's Law Las Vegas. Welcome, Eric Palacios from Eric Palacios and Associates. Thanks so much for joining us. We're just talking before this segment started. This is kind of a sad story, but not uncommon, right? A lot of older people get in situations where people are kind of positioning themselves for inheritance or money or whatever the case may be.
It is. It's something that's very common, and it's important to be protected.
And in this case, a restraining order was granted by a judge. What does that mean?
Well, a restraining order, or in Nevada, a temporary protection order, in order to get one, you need to file for it. If the judge approves it, it's going to be granted for a period of 30 days. If you want to extend this, then you need to request a hearing on the matter, and if there's enough grounds, then this could be extended for up to a year.
All right, so how does someone go about getting one of those, a temporary restraining order?
Well, you have to file one with the courthouse. There's no fee involved, which is good. Normally, there's no hearing for the initial 30-day granting of this. However, now some judges are being a little bit more careful. A lot of these have been filed frivolously with no real reason. So now some judges will require a hearing before they even grant the initial 30-day.
Easier to get a temporary than it is to get an extended, is that correct?
The temporary comes first, and then if you want to extend it, then you need a court hearing and you need to provide the evidence for it.
And that's when they need an attorney at that point, right?
If you're going to go to a hearing, then yes, I definitely recommend that you have representation just so you can make sure that the facts are clearly explained to the judge.
You mentioned some are filed frivolously. What happens if you're on the bad end of a TPO and it's not justified?
That's a great question. I mean, it could affect your work if you're not allowed to go to work because of that. So you can request a hearing immediately and then tell the judge that there's no merit behind this and to please undo it.
So on either side of the equation, when do you need to reach out to an attorney?
As soon as you see that you're not getting anything as fast as you wanted, or if there's a court hearing, the best advice is don't go alone. Take an attorney with you. That way you've got the best possibility of winning. All
right, Eric Palacios, always good to talk to you. Thanks so much for coming by today. If you want more information, you can give Eric Palacios and Associates a call. The number is on your screen, 702-444-7777. You can also visit their website at ericpalacioslaw.com.